All right, what's up, guys? I asked people on TikTok what their biggest Fortnite hot take is. And today, I'm going to disagree or agree with them. So I'm going to go through these comments. There's 18 of them. And I'm going to say whether I agree or disagree with your biggest Fortnite hot take. So, starting off, Ballistic is a goated game mode. Let's be honest, it's not gotten nearly enough updates. Nobody plays it. It doesn't seem like anyone in Fortnite knows how to play it. It's a younger audience. I'm not sure they know how to play that kind of game mode. So I'm going to have to disagree with that one. I mean, do you even hear about Ballistic these days? No. But if you have fun playing it, good for you. All right, next one. They should have never brought back OG as a permanent mode. Just because it was good then doesn't mean it's good now, and the player count shows it. Well, it is good now. It is still good now. So that's not true. So I disagree there. But yeah, I don't think they should have brought it back, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they saw how good OG was, and that's why they did it. That actually is why they did it. I think they admitted that in like a tweet or something. They said like, "Oh, the numbers during OG were so good, we might have to do it again." So there you go. So I partially agree and partially disagree with that one. Chapter 2 is better than Chapter 1. That's not true. That a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. But it's not true. Chapter 2 is really good. Second best chapter of all time, yeah. But better than Chapter 1. Nothing can recreate what Chapter 1 did. So I'm gonna have to disagree there as well. Collab skins and seasons are way better than Fortnite's boring storyline characters. Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Fortnite being original is the reason why it's good. They added building. No one ever did that before. That's why Fortnite is so special. Their own storyline is so amazing that it seems to be coming back in a couple days' time. So I'm gonna have to disagree there, bro. The collab storylines, they're good, but they're not. They don't touch Fortnite's original storyline. So I'm gonna have to disagree there. There is no bad season in my opinion. There are plenty of bad seasons. All of Chapter 5, most of Chapter 6, most of Chapter 4, Chapter 3, Season 4 was really bad. Chapter 2, Season 8 wasn't the best. Yeah, there's plenty of bad seasons. Chapter 5 exists, so that immediately, honestly, is just straight factually false. So I'm going to have to disagree there as well. Okay, Chapter 3 was the best chapter by far. Okay, I disagree with this, but Chapter 3 was also half good. I think it was 75% good. I liked vibin'. It was fine. And then Season 1 and 2, top tier, man. They were really good. Season 1, Chapter 3 was one of the best seasons of all time. 100%. So I partially agree there, but it's definitely not the best chapter by far. So, yeah, it's more of an agree and disagree thing. Fortnite would have been way more successful if they continued Save the World. Now, I don't know what this one means, really. Like, if they kept going with Save the World and not BR. I don't know. If they kept updating it, yeah, because Save the World does have a big, fan base, player base. So, sure, I'll agree with that one, I guess, although I'm not entirely sure what it means. All right, Pump Shotgun is not the best shotgun. I said that's a good one because it is a good one. And honestly, I might have to agree. Pump is obviously top 3 shotguns ever, right? But the best, I think that's the Havoc shotgun. Havoc shotgun was unbelievable in its time, bro. That mythic one was insane. So I actually agree with that. And you guys know I love the pump, right? I love good old-fashioned pump shotgun. But is it the best of all time? The best shotgun ever? I don't think so, bro. I think there are at least 2 shotguns that top it. And I think the Havoc is the best one. Old movement animations will always be better than the new. That's a tough one, bro. That's a tough one. The old movement, there's that whole cult following that want it back. Personally, I think the new movement's fine. I've gotten used to it. Old movement, I mean, throughout Chapter 1 to 4, it was fine. I don't think there was any need to change it. Yet again, it was changed in Chapter 5, so more proof why Chapter 5 is just genuinely horrific in almost every way. They tried to change too much. The movement is something they haven't backtracked on. Is old movement better than the new one? Let's just say sure, bro. Let's just say sure. Whatever. Okay. I agree with that one. Sure. You do not have to build a whole mansion to win a fight. That is very true. I genuinely think at the end of the day, it comes down to your aim. There will always be an opening for a shot. If you can hit the shot, you do the damage. I think aim is the most important thing in the game. If you just hit your shots, bro, you'll be fine. You don't need to go crazy with the editing and stuff like that. I've proven that multiple times in fights. I'm sure many other people have as well. Yeah, I agree with that one too. So mostly disagreements here, and some agreements. Those are some pretty hot takes, bro. Those are actually hot takes. Saying Chapter 3 was the best. Saying there's no bad season. Those are pretty hot takes. Let me know if you guys want to see another video like this. I post a lot of these on TikTok, and they do get a lot of comments, so there's content to be made there. So if you guys want to see another video like this, let me know, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.